today we went to buy an $8 million deal in Fresno, California. It's 106 units, ultimately gonna be 118 units. Found out about this deal from my friend Jordan at the gym, knows that I'm always looking for deals, and said, hey Chris, I found a deal.
Most important thing, I think, with everything is networking and connecting, and that's kind of what I did with this, was just kind of went out and found everybody who is trying to do the same thing as me, and Chris, and everybody is just trying to find deals. And there's other people who out there who want to give away deals and make quick money or whatever. So I try to find those people, and I'm like, hey, I got a guy right now who's looking for 100 plus units or even just 10 plus units. You know, that's how I found somebody, and they were like, hey, I got this, and I took it to Chris, and I was like, let's go see it.
Before we got there, we surveyed the neighborhood. We wanted to see what was around, what kind of stores are around. Nice stores, crappy stores, rundown stores. Beer, grocery 99, that is not good. We wanted to get the temperature of the neighborhood is what we were doing. And then we showed up at the property and were pleasantly surprised to see green grass and a relatively newer building, albeit tired. ACs, they spent a little money on some and they didn't spend on some. Those are very pricey when you gotta change them. They haven't done the windows, they haven't done the paint. The gutter's falling off in the back. A little original, a little classic, whatever you want to call it. But I see what they're not doing once we got into it. We did a tour with the brokers and the management company today. They gave us a personal tour, brought us through 10 units. There's 1 and 2 bedroom units at this property. We wanted to see if the owners were still taking care of the property. This is how a maintenance room should look. That's how it should look. This guy knows his stuff. I know for sure. Sometimes when the properties are being sold, the owners stop spending money. In this case, they're doing a great job. They're taking care of the property, but we know they don't want to own this property. So we're there to get a good deal. The only way we're going to buy a deal if it's a great deal. And I think this is a great deal. In fact, I know it is, because I'm not looking at it for what it is today. I'm looking at it for what it's going to be in the very near future. So then the next thing is, after this inspection, how do we get the property? So we're negotiating with the owners. They're going to be the bank and carry it. So we're doing an owner carry. So we're trying to put the least amount down as possible. Seller wants 3, but I don't want to put 3 down. I don't want to put 3 down. Like, I don't want to put 3 down. And we're gonna have 3 years to fix up this property and get a new loan within 3 years. So we're still negotiating a little on the deal. I have the 3 million, but I don't want to spend it all here. I want to spend it elsewhere too.
I think 2.5 million is probably, because they want to go forth. They have properties and they want to go forth. That's why this seemed like a good deal, because they could have just waited for the new management company, in 6 months and do the deal. But if you want to do it sooner, they've got some stuff in San Francisco that they'd like to move on. And I think that 2.5, I can get it done, split between 2 people. They've got the same situation going, so I know you can understand.
Look, there's 2 partners.
Yeah.
Let's get them a clean 1 million for you. You take $1 million, right? Here's 1 million for you. And let me carry the 6 years at 5%, and I could cut it down to 2 years. And I'll tell you this, I know I can get the deal done. I'm gonna come do some little inspections, but I don't need a super long due diligence period either. And right now it's making $80,000 a month gross. The goal of this property is to make it beautiful, add some amenities, dog parks, fountains, make it look beautiful, take care of it a little bit better, put some new signs up, rename it, put some bocce ball and barbecues and all that fun stuff outside, and then take it from 80 to 100,000 a month.
Oh my God, 10% increases a year plus 12 extra units.
Bang,
Let's say 12 million.
118 units will sell for 12 million if this is right. I mean,
yeah.
And we're not really buying it for 8 because we're putting 2 down. This should be more than a double on the money with income along the way. You get an asset that's tired, that's down, where the owners don't want to own it anymore, and you get it for the best price and terms possible, and then the real job begins. We're gonna turn this property around. This video is to show you how to get it, what we did to get it. The next one is, once we have it, what we're gonna do to it when we get it. We're not getting it just to get it. We're getting it to turn it around. That's what we do. And I've done it for many years. And now I don't want any money. I don't want you to subscribe to anything. I don't want anything except to teach people, especially young people, to do exactly what I've learned and taught myself to do over the last 20 years.